Well, who would have thought that the ninjas had such thick blow darts? I'm Jackie.
You'll never survive in the dodecahedron. I'm Justin.
The square dancing is a front for the ninjas, or is it just out front of the ninja recruiting center? I'm Sam, and this is 1980's The Octagon on Stinker Madness.
Hello and welcome to Stinker Madness, a podcast about bad movies for bad movies lovers by bad movie lovers. I'm your host Justin, with me your always single Jackie. This week on the show, currently streaming on Tubi TV, is Chuck Norris and oh god, now I can't. Von Cleef, Bruno,
Lee Van Cleef,
Van Cleef, and a brief sighting of Ernie Hudson is
a
the
yoked
Octagon.
yoked Ernie Hudson. He was looking fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and the Octagon. Sam's follow-up to my Super Ninja pick, because he thought that it was going to have masses of ninja bullshit in it, and we'll find out at the end of this episode when we grade it on the Ninja BS scale.
Well, this is the first of the major ninja films in Hollywood.
This is the start.
There's other movies, like, was it one of the James Bond had some ninjas? I talked about this last week. And the 1975 Killer Elite had like a ninja in it, but this is the first movie where they're like, ninjas are the movie.
This is the starting
And you
point.
could tell that writing that was a problem.
Why do you say that?
Because the writing was terrible.
It's real bad, but they're real bad in all the other ninja movies. So why is it such a problem for you in the Octagon, Sam?
Well, no, I just mean like, okay, we're making a ninja picture, and the writer was like, oh, okay.
All right. I guess that's, I didn't know that I was going to do that today.
Okay.
What are ninjas? Because this movie doesn't, this is so front end. It's like if Steven Spielberg had skipped grade school and was making the dinosaur movie and was like, wait, we have to make sure to tell everybody what dinosaurs are. Otherwise, they're not going to know because the dinosaurs are not a hit yet. The writing has to tell us what ninjas are because it's filmed in 1980. Whereas for the next 10 years, we are going to be inundated with ninjas every day. You can't look in your, open up your pantry. Fuck, ninjas are in there. You go take the dog for a walk. Ninjas in the bushes. There's ninjas everywhere in the 80s. And because of this.
Ninjas were so everywhere, they even got to the turtles. Turtles became ninjas.
Damn ninjas. I guess it was 20 years. We just ran out of like color-coded human ninjas, but then we had another 10 years of turtle ninjas.
We're not done with ninjas.
No, we're still getting ninjas. What's
we're
the
still
latest
getting ninja movies
craze?
all the time.
Like what?
We watched that Ninja Assassin movie. That was like probably 15 years ago or whatever. But there's still ninjas. Yeah. There's still ninja movies. There's probably 5 ninja movies made this year. Maybe it's not as prevalent, but they're not going anywhere. Maybe there will be another great ninja revival in filmmaking, but for the most part, ninjas are here to stay.
What's the Logan's always fighting him. Not Wolverine, but Logan is always fighting. What's that? The Hand?
The Silver Samurai.
Yeah, there's the Silver Samurai, but he's not a ninja. He's a samurai.
He's a samurai, but it's the Hand, yes.
I think it's the Hand. How has the Hand not made it into the Marvel movies? You put ninjas everywhere.
Didn't they? The Wolverine has the Hand and the Silver Samurai
Those don't count.
in it.
Those don't count.
Okay, the Fox ones just don't count.
Yeah, we don't talk about
because they fucked it up too bad.
Yeah, they're
other than Logan.
Yeah, Jackie, I need to have you speak in this podcast, and while I ramble about that, I'm currently multitasking and trying to come up with a question to ask you, and I'm coming up with blanks. Do you like ninjas?
I think that my ninja fever hit when I watched the Karate Kid movies.
That's not ninja. That's karate. Which Chuck Norris is karate. He's not ninja. But
Taekwondo start out.
Yeah, that's not the same thing. That's just karate.
Well, it piqued my interest in the ninjas. Okay. And then, I did like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies with Vanilla Ice and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like I thought those are pretty cool.
Go Ninja.
And I think that Sam's right. We're going to see a revival of this because they did reboot Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles do have movies currently. Okay, let's get back to the Octagon. Sam.
We should mention that I'm a wrong idiot because I said that this was the color-coded ninjas. It's American Ninja that's the color-coded ninjas.
I think that there's
with the ninja camp.
There's probably more ninja color-coded movies, but
there is. But like, I get the end of this confused because there's a ninja camp in American Ninja and there's a ninja camp in this, and in American Ninja, like they go through the business end and the color coding of the ninjas, and it's fucking ridiculous. But this is more or less just ninjas at a ninja camp.
It's
and there is an octagon.
Yeah, we'll get to that. This is interesting because usually when a movie front ends something like a cultural craze, like say for instance zombies. Romero's Night of the Living Dead sets up a lot of the rules of how zombies work, but not necessarily the tropes. Some of the Day and Dawn delve into creating all the major tropes that we're used to, but Night of the Living Dead pretty much is a standalone movie as far as like that genre. It's kind of like Night of the Living Dead and then everything else. Whereas this movie pretty much front ends all the tropes too, like ninja training camp. That's
training camp.
Like every ninja movie has a ninja training camp. There is some ninja bullshit. It's not maybe a 10 like some of the other movies, but there is ninja training or ninja bullshit. The plot sort of the major conflict with the protagonist is that he's either the son of the villain or the brother of the villain who were both trained arbitrarily by somebody ninja-esque and not just like, well, this is your path in life. The protagonist always has to be brought in, like,
sure,
you're always destined to be a ninja. No, like in here, Scott, Chuck Norris's character, is adopted into ninja training. He could have been anybody else.
The same as the Frank Duke story with Bloodsport, which will happen in a couple years.
And American Ninja.
After this.
And pretty much
American
all the
Ninja and the shit that we watched last week. Only last week he wasn't a white savior ninja. He was just a normal one.
Just I was surprised at how like little the whole ninja genre varied from its starting point. It's kind of just it's a family tree with one branch.
Yes.
Don't lie. You're thinking, why do all these ninja movies follow Little Orphan Annie?
Right. I
like could have been anybody that he took from the orphanage that day, but he took Annie,
who happens to be Chuck Norris.
And Daddy Warbucks happens to be a ninja master.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's strange. Like there's other things to do with the ninja, and they just didn't. I mean, other than Ninja 3, the Domination. But
sure, and that's I think because you bring in someone from Japan that's like we can fuck the ninjas up less and still have fun.
Mm-hmm.
But then fuck them up more at the same time, which
really
is
stupid.
Because I've talked at length on the history of Chuck Norris, the martial arts, him and Bruce Lee, starting taekwondo schools and karate schools in America, and all of that. And you can go back to listen to whatever episodes those are, because there's a few of them. So I'm not going to discuss Chuck Norris at all because we've done it to death at this point. But this is interesting in his filmography because this is the last movie he does for American cinema productions before going to Canon. American Cinema Productions started in 1975 as a tax shelter for some guy's friends that you'd be like, okay, just put it in this movie. You're going to be tax-free on this that you donate, quote unquote. This is an expense that you can write off. And then you're going to get bucks back. Maybe. And they started in 75. They did a number of strange films. Dirt, the documentary about motocross and the Baja 500, just a dirt bike documentary. It was kind of big. That was like kind of their first hit. At around the same time, you have Breaker Breaker, which was AIP, and that was Norris's first picture was with AIP. And then these guys are like, okay, we're going to get a hold of the Norris, and they do Good Guys Wear Black, and it fucking crushes it. Like Good Guys Wear Black does $18 million against a $1 million budget. Apparently, they're shooting A Force of One to this movie through that time, but because of that, and they also took a four-wall approach, which is risky. They don't just release it the standard way. They rent the theater that it's playing in for a set price so they can return all of the receipts that go in. So after the rental of the theater, every dollar that goes in to that seat goes back to them.
Okay.
Which is risky. But it works with these movies. The Chuck Norris movies do great. He's on like a 2-year publicity tour. I guess he said that he did 2,000 interviews during this time period.
That's insane.
The 3 movies, Good Guys Wear Black does 18 against 1. A Force of One does 23 million against 3.5 million. And this, the Octagon, does either 20 to 25 million against a $4 million budget, which is significant. But they were shooting it in LA.
Yeah.
They were shooting it in LA, so there's $200,000 in just fucking $250 in just permit fees, right?
Right.
And then everything else that associates with shooting in LA is more expensive. So they spent $4 million on it. They raked it in. Virtually everything else these guys made fucking tanked, and they were bankrupt in 1981. Like, they raked in $25 million possibly off this $4 million production, and a year later they were fucking broke.
That's bad businessing.
By 83, they're gone. Fox takes half of it. MGM has half of it. This was part of the MGM thing. It seemed like early on, even when Canon broke up, MGM, one of the vested interests that Canon had in, or MGM had in Canon, was Chuck Norris. That was like kind of the only thing they were interested in. They're like, this is going to make money for 50 years. We'll buy you out just for fucking Chuck Norris. You guys can have your own fucking offices over Chuck Norris. To the point that Forced Vengeance, which is probably my favorite of the early Chuck Norris movies, is actually an MGM picture. That was kind of how that deal got made between Yoram and Menahem and MGM, was they let Norris do Forced Vengeance directly for MGM rather than Canon. Anyway, this thing crushes it, at which point Yoram and Menahem are like, Norris, ninjas, now. And so they basically are like, Chuck Norris, how much fucking money? Also, ninjas, more ninjas, and more ninjas. And do I have any ninjas in my office right now? No, I need more now. Why is there not 4 ninja movies in the can on my desk right this second? They get Norris, and he's like, why did a ninja movie, and I'm completely fucking uninterested in doing another one. Yeah. And they're like, that's fine. The underwear guy, put him against the ninjas, bring in Sho Kosugi, ninjas, Chuck, whatever you want. There's a pile of scripts over there. And that's Canon Films, right?
Right.
We like you so much, we're getting the other Chuck. The Chucks are here.
Checks for Chucks.
Checks for Chucks. And Am Ninja is such a recycling of this movie. American Ninja is such a recycling of this movie, other than they're like, we should expand on the business end and how to color code ninjas. Because it's basically just a regurgitation of the Octagon with some other elements added into it, to the point that they even recycle the bad guy. Tadashi Yamashita is the same bad guy in this as in American Ninja, playing the same role, basically.
Pretty much.
It is just American Ninja is just the Octagon again. Mm-hmm. But it's more fun.
Oh, I thought that guy looked familiar.
Yeah, he's the bad guy from American Ninja.
Okay.
Oh.
He has had a fine career in martial arts film on his own right. By the time he's doing this and American Ninja, he's becoming aged. He was more active in the 70s in Japan. Other actors that what a cast, huh?
Yes.
Like you got Ernie Hudson for an
like
extra.
Ocean's 11.
You've got Lee Van Cleef. Tracy Walter was in there. Bob from Batman, he's in there for a second. Larry D. Mann comes in as the fur coat backer of ninjas because there's so much money in furs, I guess.
Yeah.
And he was totally like, there's no small roles, only small actors. Because Jesus Christ, I wanted to get up and slap him. Like, my God, man. And that's your name, man. But then also you get like the whole cavalcade of Norris guys because his son Mike plays him as young Scott. His brother Aaron, who will go on to direct some of his films, is the cowboy hat guy for Doggo. Okay. And then, of course, Richard Norton, his stunt double and friend, is not only Longlegs, who's with Aaron Norris in that group of scummy bad guys or whatever the fuck they are, that we'll try to figure that out later. But Richard Norton is also the ninja. The big ninja that he fights at the end. So Richard Norton's doing a lot of
specialty,
a lot of double duty. Okay. Yeah, he's doing a lot of double duty, and he was actually, there was plenty of times that if a ninja was doing a good job fighting Norris, it was Richard Norton as that ninja. And a lot of the choreography for this film was done by those two in Chuck's backyard.
Okay.
And I think that's, love it or hate it, the way that the end of this plays out with the going through the octagon and all that, that's decent enough choreography, but it's pretty fucking good for you and your bud in your backyard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
you know what I mean? And it's been copied 100 times, so it was pretty good. Not just pretty good for you and your bud in your backyard. And then the director, it was his Jaguar because they were on the edge of budget. Even at $4 million, they were running out of cash for this one. And it's his Jaguar that the lady, Karen Carlson from Student Nurses and other television shows, you've seen her before. When she shows up in the Jag, that's the director's Jag. And when they have the car chase where they crash accidentally, that was an accident. He did not want his car to get crashed.
Oops.
That's my car.
Hey,
that you just crashed into my friend's Firebird that we can. Why did you just crash the two expensive cars on this production? We've got Buick Regals over there with insurance on them.
Pile of them.
And you just crashed our cars together. That's bad. Also, allegedly, they blew up the Octagon because it was cheaper than disassembling it and taking it to the dump.
Hell yeah. Just blow it up.
The Union, because it's in LA, and this is the only way I believe that, because I'm like, it's not, you still got to clean that up, right?
Right.
But if it's already demolished, they just got to dozer it into the back of a dump truck and then take it to the dump. That is a lot less time than had the Union properly disassembled that so that it could be recycled or whatever. It was like, no, this is going to save a ton of money if we just blow this whole thing up, at which point they have to approach the writer to rewrite the end of the film. And she's like, I've already had it was Lee Chapman, who also wrote Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry. She's like, fuck, why not? Right? Why not rewrite the end of this with explosions? I already had to try to make some dialogue around ninjas, and that's worked terribly. I feel like Norris is ad-libbing some of his lines like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. He has lines like that in the middle of this script that are completely self-aware of how nonsensical everyone else's dialogue is, that I'm like, is Norris just tossing shade with his own lines here? Is that what's happening?
This movie should be called Word Salad, because it is...
Word salad.
It is a pile of words that do not connect together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of lost for most of this movie. I'm like, okay.
I've got a fucking note that's like, I've got 2 pages, and that's a lot for me. 2 full pages of notes. And 3/4 of the way through the first page, I have, who are these people? Which I'm going to bring back to the end for my first question. Who are these people?
It's like a character that we saw briefly walks into a room to Chuck Norris and says, "You can't keep going. You're into this too deep." And he says, "Hey, you're being rude right now." And then they both leave, and that's the scene. And okay, was information conveyed that we should be aware of? Is there context that's important to us to understand as a film in that scene? Because I think 2 people just walked into a room, yelled at each other, and then walked out of the room. That's all I saw.
Yeah. And none of the words they exchanged made any sense. Allegedly, this is the first time that, and I didn't want to spend the time to verify this, but there was this quick note on it that this is the first single poster, if you're doing a single movie poster, that the editor was credited because they thought he did such a good job. And I'm like, maybe it was a dogged task, but this thing is disjointed as fuck. You just like have like, there's no transitions. There's no transition points in what he's trying to put together, probably because they just shot it so haphazardly that you have like, he just has to like throw in shots of like people doing a drinking game. He'll just like throw in shots of like some guy and a dog, throw in some shots of like a guy named Sharky who does kind of come into it later, but barely. And he's just like having to just like chop this thing up like at Benihana's or something just to try to get it to even flow together. I would also say the score and the sound design, it's like they were working hard, but is the product good? This is more Norris whispering than Invasion USA, which has a lot of Norris whispering.
Yeah. There's a period.
I could barely understand when the whispering was happening. I mean, I had to really super pay attention because most of the time I could not understand what the hell he was talking about, let alone like the words that he was supposed to be saying. Yeah. And I was like, I think he said something about a brother. And then they would show like pictures of these little kids. And I'm like, okay, I could get down with this.
It's not whispering. It's inner monologue. We're hearing his thoughts, but they're also like super powered thoughts that can also transcend time and space, because sometimes his super powered thoughts are taking place in flashbacks. So he's flashback. Yes. He sets up the flashback with his super powered thoughts, but then we hear his super powered thoughts in his flashback. But the only way that they could exist via the context is if they're in the future. Like his thoughts are talking about things that happen in the future, but they're happening inside the flashback. Like it's so not right.
But did you notice too that like sometimes it kind of seemed like his old sensei was talking to him, and other times he was talking to himself? Like I kind of felt like there was a ghost at a couple of points in time that were like, maybe he's disgraced and blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, so that's not his inner monologue. That's spooky ghost.
His dad.
Who the hell is
right? His dad. Who's
and
dead?
Then he
ninja ghost
does have ninja sense.
He has ninja sense.
One of like, there's some weird whispering on the front end that was completely unintelligible, which doesn't help the rest of the whispering. But the front end whispering, there's like some really odd photography. Then there's a really bland shot of a truck. And then there's a bunch of fucking whispering. And it's unintelligible completely. But then the next time that you get whispering, it's definitely ninja sense. And it's hilarious because he's like, ninjas, I feel it. And then there's ninjas. And you're like, what the fuck? And then there's ninjas.
Yeah. There's also a period in this film. This has I don't know, there's a proper writing term for it, but there's a prologue and then what should be 6 months later happens, but there is no 6 months later. It's not for like another 30 minutes of the movie that you realize that it's not just tomorrow from the prologue. that it is now 6 months later. And it's so disjointed because, like, at the beginning, he's dating a chick, she dies, and then, like, the next day, he finds another lady, and it's like, wait, that was just yesterday that your girlfriend died, bro. No, it's 6 months later. But I had no goddamn clue at all.
No idea, because the transition, instead of 6 months later on screen, you have, like, cut to a shot of a guy at the Ontario airport spilling a martini and going, crap. Yeah. And then it cuts back to something else. And you're like,
translation 6 months later. And I don't speak that language. I don't speak the editor's language.
I don't know if they spoke their own language. They were just like, oh my God, I got to get something in between these two shots because they don't line up. Drunk guy that can't find the peanuts, even though they're 6 feet away. Why even do that scene? Like,
what?
I'm glad that he had it so that he could, like, put some space in between those two things. But, like, what were these people shooting?
What were they up to? Like, were those townies? Were they just capturing townies and, like, this is weird? It's like that weird rat that eats the I can't even remember what he falls off the ledge in that Christopher Walken World War II or Vietnam movie that's really dark, and then all of a sudden there's a freaking rat that falls off a fucking walkway for no reason. Is it just like, hey, we got this? It's weird. Let's put it in the movie. I mean, I would say it seems like they were shooting in Vancouver, but it's L.A., which it's actually, when you put it in that context, these people aren't weird enough.
Yes.
Like, you can get weirder shit than that in L.A., for sure. Yeah. I don't know. All right, I guess we're getting into this. Are we ready?
We're getting into this.
Okay, all right. So as Sam mentioned, there is a truck at the beginning of this, and I have no idea who these people are. And at the end of this movie, I don't know who these people are, even though they're in the entirety of the movie.
They're ninja recruits.
They don't seem like they want to be there. They seem like they're whatever you call the person that is getting coyoted. They seem like they're like they are going across the border. Like, wait, what are we doing? Stopping? Now we're walking? No, I was supposed to get to freaking Frisco. That's where you told me you were taking us.
It's a group interview. It's like one of those telemarketer places.
Oh, God.
Just show 30 of them in a room, and if you can keep 3, you're on pace to keep staffed, right? That's what's happening here with this fucking ninja camp. This shit's going to collapse under its own weight.
This is a timeshare promotion.
Come back to later.
And would you like to own part of a thing in Vail? Oh,
because if you're going for the discipline of the ninja, these nutsacks aren't going to be able to do it.
These guys are not it. These are not ninja recruits. Like, you've got your ninja scout guy probably isn't doing a good job if this is what you're bringing. But also, you're not doing a good job either, because we're going to see what ninja training looks like. And it is, I don't know a lot about ninjas, but I know that this ninja training is bad.
It's bad.
You also graduate in just 6 days. It's crazy.
Not just like bad henchmen. They're like shitty ones because they're there, right? It's like, okay, that's Applejack. He's a safe cracker. That's Tommy. He's a wheelman. They any good? No. Otherwise, they wouldn't fucking be here. They'd be doing that.
They would be doing that. These guys are basically who Chuck Norris fights when one of them starts hassling a woman in a bar. And that's the only time you see these guys at all, is when he kicks the shit out of them out in the parking lot behind the bar. That's it. That's who these guys are. And we're being told, oh, these are the new recruits that are going to become part of the ninja system.
Well, and it seems like they work for other people, and they had to be selected for this ninja program, right? Mm-hmm. But like you said, the vetting wasn't very good, because none of these people even seem disciplined at all.
Yes. They have no ninja experience. None. They are fresh off the boat, never even seen it. Wait, what's a ninja? What am I doing here? This is what I'm doing. This is not my skill set at all. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah. It's actually a ninja is an acronym for new idiots not working out Jammies Arrow Assassin.
Ninja.
It's the ninja program with the acronym.
With 2 A's. Let's do it now. Let's talk about the ninja training compound, because these guys are here. We know that they're here to get trained into ninja.
Yes.
What happens after that?
They are sent on, they're sent on expendable missions, because we do get one of them, Aura, Carol Bagdasarian, the gal who takes her shirt off. Mm-hmm. She graduates from ninja school, I guess, and then gets sent back to like level 1 of recruiting for a while to do some filing before she gets sent to Egypt, where she's sure that she won't make it.
Doing what?
Ninjaing?
No, I don't think she is, because when we see her next, after she graduates, she's at this Doggo dude's place, and Doggo is just like a merc leader of a merc. Not even a leader of a merc group. He's like a merc broker. Like, I can get you some mercs, which maybe he's
a merc mill.
A merc mill. Okay.
You know, like a puppy mill, but for mercs.
Yeah, he's a merc mill. So she's just hanging out there. And it seems like, okay, well, maybe his mercenaries are ninja, but then he's got a bunch of other dudes throughout the entire movie that are just dudes. Like, they have guns.
They're just shitty mercs. It's like,
they're just shitty mercs.
Again, when we get to the end, I've got a question about, like, is there just a beef with him and Lee Van Cleef because they don't like each other because they're running similar businesses?
Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like. But, like, there's no... there's no meeting at a headquarters someplace on, like, a pretend underground island where the Sheik is there. There's some Russian guy there. There's all your typical bad guys of the 80s. They're all there, and they're bidding on the ninja, and the ninja come in and do some sort of demo and be like, whoa, those guys are really bad. I can use them to conquer America. None of that happens.
That all happens in American Ninja.
Yeah, but these guys, like, they wouldn't even be on the radar of any of those bad guys. Like, these guys are not a threat. Like, let them just, you don't need to stop them. They're so inept, they're going to hurt themselves.
What is your qualifications?
Well, I'm alive and I can breathe.
Yep, you're hired.
What I mean,
ninja.
Like, yeah. What did he do? He got 86th from shenanigans in Barstow. Yeah. That's his major qualification for being one of our henchmen.
Right.
It also kind of seems like they use this ninja camp to get rid of, like, problem mercs.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like anybody comes in and reprimands them when they kill one, like a training. Like, they killed, like, a couple of them, right? Like, and it's not like the Merc Mill guy was like, hey, what happened to Frank? Frank made me mad, so I fucking killed him. Like, nobody ever questions why some of them just don't come back.
That was my sister's husband. I did that as a favor to her because he's been continually unemployed, and you fucking killed him. Like, that was... Yeah. It was going to try to help them get back on their feet again. Now he's dead.
Yeah.
He was kind of he was a piece of shit, I'll be honest, man. I hated that guy the whole time.
He was a dipshit, and both of us did sign up for a fucking ninja training camp.
Yeah.
As adult men.
As adult men.
Okay. Meanwhile, there's... isn't this Aura at the beginning of the movie? Isn't she like what was that group that Patty Hearst was in? The People's Liberation Front or something like that.
Something like that.
She's like one of these guys, and she fakes having a baby crash into a rich guy's car and pulls out an Uzi and starts blasting him and all the dudes.
Feel like she doesn't need any more training if she pulled that one off, right?
I think this guy's a big deal. Like, he had men. Like, men with guns. His nanny had a fucking gun. Like, she comes out running post after the main rich guy is dead. The fucking nanny comes running around the corner and she's got a fucking 38. Starts like, this guy's legit. His nanny's got guns. She pulled this off. She does not need ninja training.
Well, if you really think about it, though, we find out that he is some kind of mogul, like
media. I think he's newspapers.
Media mogul, right? Yeah. Because his daughter is the next one that we see.
Right.
So,
that's his daughter. I've seen this 10 times and I've never put that together.
Yeah. He's assassinated because he was not pulling punches on editorials, which usually that doesn't you stop the editorials, not say, hey, you're not pulling punches enough. I don't he's just it seems like he's a good newspaper guy if he's not pulling punches.
Then what the fuck is going on with her? Because if the ninjas already put a hit on him with her and then they send her back to the ninja camp after she's obviously qualified to do the things they're doing, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Hey, we need better mogul assassinators. I got it done. The job is done. You can't make him more dead. In fact, I filled him full of Uzi bullets twice. He's really dead. More ninjaing isn't going to help that guy be more dead because he is fully dead. So
I would understand.
Well, maybe she got in trouble because the guy that you obviously know is a man, right as soon as you see him, that pulls off the wig, he does get gunned down.
Sure.
So maybe she's in trouble because she wasn't ninja-y enough.
You didn't
because her partner got killed.
You didn't dive in front of the nanny's bullets. So we need better ninjas to kill media moguls.
Kill everybody immediately enough that the idiot that we sent with you didn't get killed. So back to ninja training for you.
Ninja training, because we hate the editorial board at the Times for not pulling punches. So you guys work for Nixon? Is that what who hires these guys to take out editorial boards for newspaper? Nixon. Seriously, it's not a good villainy plot. You're not supposed to be like, whoa, badass Nixon's hiring ninjas. That actually, I just said it, now it does. We need that movie, Nixon's Ninjas.
We should have that movie, Nixon's Ninjas.
G. Gordon Liddy's like, hello!
Hello, I've got this. Also, I've already had the Redskin armbands made, Washington Reds, because he was a huge Redskins fan.
Oh my God. Okay. So that happens. Meanwhile, Chuck Scott is enjoying the opera. He's gone and seen his new girlfriend. I think it's the opera. I don't know. She's on stage.
It's a ballet.
Okay, she's a ballet.
Yeah, she's a ballet.
Okay.
But that's not his girlfriend because he doesn't even meet her until after he goes backstage with his buddy Jake.
He's gonna go boner at her parents' house. But they got ninja murdered first.
Yeah, they go on a date.
Why did the ninjas?
Okay, hold on. Let's set the stage here a little bit more. He's also there with his pal AJ, and AJ doesn't.
Art Hindle from Dallas.
He does not belong in this movie. AJ has he's as unqualified as everybody else. I don't know what his job is.
He's a martial arts competitor.
Yes.
Okay.
I can give you that much, is that I saw posters behind Sharky when I was finally putting it together that Sharky is a fight promoter, that AJ and whoever Ernie Hudson's character are Sharky's number 1 and number 2 contenders at whatever they're doing.
Fine. Do we ever see AJ do any martial arts in this movie?
No.
He's not qualified to be in this movie.
No.
All AJ does is fuck up the plot. That's it.
I'm kind of sad that we don't have yoked out Ernie Hudson as the sidekick here.
Right.
But you couldn't have yoked out Ernie Hudson as the sidekick because AJ's character is as inept as we're saying his existence is. because he sucks and eventually just gets fucking killed.
Right. Also, I think he was in the Epstein files. He says some pretty not great things about ladies.
He's a real jackass.
This guy's definitely in the Epstein files.
And
so Chuck,
what did he say?
About ladies. Anyways, Scott likes the lady, invites her to Mexican dinner, which is weird. And then
yeah, dude, like you don't want to go to Mexican food on a first date.
Well,
you're gonna get diarrhea.
They go to a hotel. It's a hotel restaurant. Mexican wasn't that popular in the 80s.
Yeah, and he definitely doesn't like her that much because he won't spend out for the hotel room. He's like, nope, we'll go to your parents' house and bone in your twin bed.
That as well.
He lives in a hotel and he just doesn't want to bring her up there.
He doesn't want to. Yeah. But I guess the ninja leader has ordered the death of her entire family. Why? This is not the media mogul's daughter. This is a ballerinaist.
Yes.
I think because if I'm understanding this right, somebody broke the code of the ninja camp. And if you break the code of the ninja camp, then everybody in your family dies.
Okay. Jackie's paid way more attention to this movie than I have, and I've seen it 10 times.
He's going to say that 10 more times. Who broke the code?
Her brother?
Is she?
Her brother did.
Who's he?
That guy who got killed the guy who got shot and killed at the baby carriage gunfight.
First rule of ninja camp: don't get killed. That's the code. Don't get killed. That's fucking stupid. That's the one thing ninjas do is get killed. I said do.
Well, no, they say that you can't tell anybody about it or release any information on your training techniques.
So getting shot in the back does all that?
It has to be an unseen participant in ninja camp that was her brother, I'm guessing.
Maybe it was the guy that they killed.
No, that guy just got killed. He was just
that guy just was dipshit, and that's much later.
Oh, okay.
That's. I'll get to ninja training here shortly. Okay, that's fucking weird. But I think Jackie's right. It's the only connection that could be made.
Yes,
is if the guy that gets shot in the back is her brother, and I think she does mention something about a brother.
She does.
But broke the. Meanwhile, at dinner, they talk about puking and karate. Those are the two discussions that happen at dinners, puking and karate.
It sucks because you're like, AJ, you're a fucking asshole. When he's like, I'm tired of these space cadets. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, do you have any fucking health crystals? I only drink tequila. And you're like, oh, God damn it, AJ, you were right.
Yeah.
Yep.
She also says some really weird shit like, oh, you are a dingbat. So he goes back. The ninjas are dead, or the ninjas have killed her family. Chuck throws one of them out a window and then he disappears. I don't know. And then
also,
I love his dialogue in post. Like, I think it was ninjas. no fucking shit, dude.
Well, what makes it even better is that, like, in the beginning of the movie, he's talking about his ninja sense. I can sense the ninjas. They're close, right? Uh-huh. But then he goes into a house that's, like, swarming with ninjas, and he's like, do-do-do-do.
Wait.
Like, doesn't pick up on it at all. So maybe they sprayed themselves like hunters do with elk piss.
Or he's got a boner.
But it's ninja.
He's got a boner, and that distracts from the ninja sense. It takes away the ninja sense powers. But it's brief. Because he's like, all right, so how's we go upstairs? Oh, 8 ninjas. Oh, shit. She gets dead. She's stabbed in the tummy and falls and dies. And then, like, he calls the police, and there's a fucking shuriken right next to the phone, which I don't remember a shuriken getting thrown during that whole sequence, but whatever. And
but they were there before killing, because he goes outside and flips the switch, and he's like, ninjas would obviously trip the master breaker outside that should be not right here.
You know what?
Entry could be so easily. I
I don't know for sure.
And then he turns it on, and then there's just dead people everywhere, and he's just like, huh. He's like so not remorse. He's barely affected by this entire family being killed.
Is it possible that it was ninjas? I think it might have been ninjas. Even though at the beginning of the sequence you said, there's ninjas here. You dummy.
Your ninja sense. You're the one with the ninja sense that was able to fight the ninjas only by the tip off of your ninja sense, and then later you're like second guessing. Were they ninjas though?
I think these guys might have been ninjas.
They might have been ninjas.
Okay, meanwhile, ninja training day 1. Their new recruits are finally getting to ninja training. Ninja training day 1 involves falling through a trapdoor. Just one guy. Just one guy falls through the trapdoor. And
that was so funny.
It's not a ninja trapdoor. It's not like they're walking, hey, go run and exercise. Ha ha ha, we got one of you guys with a ninja trapdoor. It's just a trapdoor in a barn. Guy falls through. It's like Dr. Evil's trapdoor. Like, ow, you shot me in the arm. It's one of those trapdoors.
Yes.
And the guy's just down there. He's like, let me out. This is stupid. And then
yes, they do.
That's one thing you do. And then if you talk about Fight Club or Ninja Training Camp, we will kill all your family. Also, if you get shot, apparently while doing we will kill your entire family. Is there anything you won't that we can do to prevent our No, you know what? I don't think there is. I think everything you do, we're gonna kill your family. Okay, now that we're clear, I just wanted to be sure. Huh.
Would you like me to get in the trapdoor too? No, I'm good.
Only if you want us to kill your family.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, but you know that that they laugh pretty hard after they let all the recruits go, right? Like they're all like, "Did you see that dipshit who fucking fell through the floor again?" I just love that part of initiation.
It's weird down here. Let me out.
Yeah, I mean, he's acting like there's some kind of monster down there that's gonna get him.
He's just down. It's
like he's Luke Skywalker in that giant thing in Jabba the Hutt.
The Rancor. There's no rank. It's just a hole. Yeah, he climbs out of the hole, so it's not even a deep hole.
He just hops up and gets out, and he's pissed. And he's like, I'm gonna fight you, and they're like, by the way, we're actual ninjas, and he's like, okay, fine.
If you fight us, we will kill your family. Wait, you already said you were gonna kill my family for falling in the hole, so oh god, we've got too many kill your family rules.
Yeah.
All right, so Chuck, he goes to Lee Van Cleef's house, and Lee Van Cleef is this guy named Marco. Arco? I can't remember. McCairn. He's a mercenary guy. He has mercs. He distributes mercenaries, right? He's a mercenary. He's a merc
private
mill.
Security.
Okay, he's a merc mill.
Yeah, he's
No, he's not. He has his own group of guys that he works with exclusively. So he's not a merc mill. He's got his own operation.
He's just a merc.
Private security.
Okay, he's not doling. Okay,
he's in charge of. Yeah, like he's got a business.
Gotcha.
He's got a team, and
he's got a team.
He's pretty much number one, other than Scott James, who's uninterested in being number one.
Right. Number one of what? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
Day 2 of ninja training. Stabbing cantaloupes. Actually, not even stabbing cantaloupes. Stabbing cantaloupe. Just one.
Cantaloupe.
That's it. You don't get to do the stabbing of the cantaloupe. You have to just watch the Richard Norton ninja stab a cantaloupe with his sai as you sit in a circle. That's it. That's day 2, is watch a guy stab a cantaloupe. But man,
hey, they cut one in half too with a samurai sword.
When are they gonna switch to humans? Oh, it'll happen. Okay.
Will it?
So now is this where we cut to him and AJ talking about the murder? And I don't know. AJ's like, man, that really burns my ass. like a whole family getting murdered really burns your ass. I feel like that's not severe enough, AJ. Or it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, AJ?
No,
well, and he even says, like, dude, you knew her for like 5 minutes. Why do you fucking care?
Yeah. Oh, also it's 6 months later. Oh, it is? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Wow. Huh.
Still burns my ass.
Burns my ass 6 months later. And Chuck is out picking up ladies on the highway. Like, he's just driving around, sees a lady on the side of the road, stops. She's like, yeah, here's a bunch of weird word salad dialogue that I think boils down to, yeah, my car broke down. Can you help me, handsome sir? And he goes,
which is believable because it's a Jag.
Okay. Like it breaks down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And or that he's a handsome sir.
It wasn't
I would like to argue that.
It wasn't even broke down. It was like, I'm stuck in the dirt. And he's like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
And then she drives his car like a total fucking asshole.
So the plan to fix her car is he sits in it while she drives his car around, rams into her car.
Yeah.
And I guess that makes it unstuck. So
it makes it unstuck.
Can hit the brakes before it runs down the hill and then give her car back. Mm-hmm. That's what he did to help her. She ran into her own car with his car. Oh, thanks. You're such a hero. Yeah, you're welcome. You didn't do anything. You literally did nothing.
And then one of the most 80s LA exchanges happens where she doesn't give him her phone number because this is pre-message machine.
Uh-huh.
This is like the phone could just ring. Phones are okay. But she really wants to see him again, so she just gives him her address, which in 1980 in LA, that's something you'd do. And then that person would go to their car and they would underline that address in their Thomas's guide.
Thomas's guide.
Thomas's guide.
That's a deep cut, Sam.
Yeah.
But she doesn't only do that. She fucking Costanzas him because she takes his keys. Well, now he has to come to my house.
Sure.
You stole his keys.
And then he's there, and you're like, what did you do? Run? How did you fucking get there?
From the fucking hills, man. That's a long ways.
Yeah.
You could die. You could literally die from being trapped in the... People do die from being trapped in the hills. They run out of fucking water. It happens. You can't do that. It's way up there. The fucking observatory? It's like a fucking 20-mile trip down the hill.
Yeah.
Jesus, lady.
Well, and he's definitely not going to be very happy about it because he's wearing cowboy boots.
Right. And he's covered in hair. So he's wearing basically 2 fur coats.
Yeah. And it's 78 degrees outside. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Man, that's a dick move. But he just goes right to her house. Meanwhile, AJ is chasing some guy at the docks. I don't know what this guy is. I don't know what he did. I don't know his connection to anything. And then that guy gets strangled by Markin's guys. McCairn's guys. I don't know why, but that's happens. And
because he's a terrorist. That guy's a terrorist.
Okay. I'm assuming it's connected to the film in some manner.
He's a terrorist?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay. They were on terrorists at this point already?
Yeah.
He's been on terrorists a while.
He's been on a mission. He got off that boat, and they were waiting for him to kill him.
Huh. Okay. I find it odd that mercenaries have to be hired to kill terrorists.
So then AJ...
What a weird time that was before the Department of Homeland Security. And I don't even mean like current Department of Homeland Security where they'll just kill us. They've been gunning for terrorists since their formation. Like, that's what they do. They're very excited to kill terrorists. They have one job. Well, should have one job. Anyways, my point is, in the before time, before 9/11, mercenaries had to be hired to kill terrorists. Kind of seems like the federal government's pretty keen on doing that. But they didn't in the 80s. It's very strange. Very alien to me.
Maybe this is right before the LAPD started shooting everybody.
The LAPD loves shooting everybody. Shoot the terrorists. Who hires mercenary? Like, who's paying these guys? Is it the federal government? Like, oh, the terrorist is now... Like, who's interested in killing terrorists that they hire mercs?
Or are these guys just freelancing? Because AJ is just freelancing.
AJ is definitely freelancing, but McCarran doesn't seem like the type of guy who freelances. Seems like he's running a tight ship. So who's paying to kill the terrorists?
Nobody's paying that, because the only person, I'm absolutely certain that at this time, the only person who is paying McCarran is Justine Wentworth, because she said so. And later when she dies, he's like, well, my job's over. I'm going to go to Hawaii.
Maybe she's paying him to kill terrorists as a newspaper editor.
She's like,
doesn't make any sense.
I need personal security from possibly ninjas. I'm going to put in a little extra to just fucking whack as many terrorists as you run into. Don't go out of your way.
But if you just running into docks, them and they're getting off the boat,
fucking kill them.
That's what they do. They get off the boat after going to Azerbaijan or wherever. I'm not sure. So meanwhile, there's a car chase, because bad guys are, well, actually they're not bad guys. These are all McCarran's guys. Let's just skip to the car chase.
Sure.
She's trying to get in his pants, into Chuck Norris's pants, to entice him to kill bad guys.
Yes.
So, because he won't just kill bad guys, she thinks she's got to honk on his wiener to get him to kill bad guys.
So, at this point in time, she's like, I need to hire Scott James, McCarran. And he's like, he's going to tell you to fuck off. She's like, what if you squeeze him and I give him the honeypot on the other side of the squeeze? And he's like, it's probably not going to work. I thought you needed security from possibly ninjas. Well, they don't seem to be attacking me at all right now because they're ninjas and they would just come fucking do it.
Right.
And later we find out that they're not mad enough to kill her until later because she's doing all of this. So had she done nothing, she would have been fine.
Okay. We've got the idiot plot. There it is. I was wondering if that was going to... Yeah, she's an idiot. She sets all this shit in motion she causes it all.
Because she wants publishing rights on the ninja?
No, I think she just doesn't want to. I think she's just tired of being afraid, is what she tells AJ. I'm tired of being afraid. I wish that they would just do it already, and instead of me having to hunt them down one by one.
Then don't do anything, because the ninjas are currently not attacking you at all.
And also, as we'll find out later, the people she hired are perfectly capable of dealing with her situation.
Correct. Meanwhile, day 3 of ninja training. Day 3 of ninja training involves absolutely nothing. You get up, I'm assuming you go to the cantina, you get some slop, you just kind of chill out.
They have hot pot there.
They have hot pot, yeah.
They have hot pot there because in the later...
We'll get more that's day 5 of training, but I'm assuming this is what happens on day 3. You just have a normal day where you do nothing, and then you go to bed, and your ninja training happens while you're sleeping. Ninja Master breaks in and says, "Wake up! Ha ha! Wake up!" And they're, "Whoa, shit! Whoa! You should have your body asleep, but your mind awake if you're to be a ninja." Day 3 of ninja training is surprise alarm clock.
Yes. Day 3 of ninja training is the realization that ninja camp sucks.
If you do not wake up, you could be dead. You are
Well, he tells
dead.
the one guy, you would have been dead, and you would have been injured, and you probably would have been okay because he probably would not have gotten to you yet.
If
this lady would have been fine, but she's already been through this once, so...
Wait, hold on, sir. I have a question. We're training to be ninjas, right? Yes. And they are silent assassins. Is that my understanding of a very, very accurate statement? Okay. Who is attacking us? Why would we be asleep and someone, we're the ninjas. That's what we would do. We would sneak into somebody. I think you've got the roles reversed. No. People come in and attack ninjas all the time while they're sleeping, dummy. Who?
Pirates.
Pirates? Like buccaneers? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Your natural enemy. You're skipping ahead to day 5?
All right. Okay, well, I'll just sleep with one eye open then, I guess. Case of pirates.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right.
Day 7 is huge boners, and day 8 is wailing guitars.
No more. New rule. If you ask questions, we will kill your family. Oh, okay. Okay. Meanwhile, Chuck is infiltrating some bad guy's compound. I don't know who this bad guy's compound is. He's sneaks around. I think he kills a couple dudes and then sees the Trans Am from the car chase earlier. And he's like,
this is Dog Guy's place.
Doggo? This is Doggo's?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is Doggo's place.
Not clearly established because we don't even know who Doggo is at this point. And he does nothing. He doesn't kick a bunch of ass or do anything. He just goes on his date with that lady. And this is when she tells him that she hired mercenaries and McCarran's guys to get him to be interested penisarily in her plight, her vagina's plight. And so he's like, you're a whore and I'm leaving. I guess
she's
so.
like, well, what does that mean? It means that I'm an idiot and you're a whore. He says that, and then he just walks out.
Goodbye. I love him. I can't get enough of you, Scott. Scott James.
Okay, pause. So, Jackie, where's the sexometer at on Norris in this one?
He's got that weird blonde hair, and it just doesn't look very good. So he's on the lower level. I mean, I didn't really even think of him as handsome in this movie.
It
was
like shit.
What did they do to your hair? I mean, yeah, it was sexy when he took off his shirt and he was all covered like a bear.
You are very not.
I like hairy men, but
he's really hairy.
That was cool.
He's
how about
really hairy.
The tightness of his pants. He wears his pants awful tight.
He sleeps in them too.
Yeah, he sleeps in them too, which is super weird.
You can't get them off when they're that tight.
That's true.
Rule number 3: sleep with your pants on. You never know when pirates may attack, and you do not want to be in your pajamas. Sleep in your pants. Also, make sure your pants are very tight so that you can cut through the air like a knife. Day 4 of ninja training.
I know that
Pants.
AJ isn't a ninja or has no ninja training because he wears a corduroy jacket.
Yeah.
And you can't be silent running in a corduroy jacket. It's just...
Yeah, it gives you away pretty fast.
Yeah.
I remember having some corduroy pants and thinking, why? Why am I wearing these?
I used to have... corduroy was so popular in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was.
I had corduroys, and they'd get hot. Like your crotch would get hot.
Yeah.
From fucking friction. I'm not making this up. And
no, they're so dumb.
Then they would wear away, the wear away point of the corduroys was the crotch. That's the first place to go out from the vip, 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 vip. They just rub apart. So your pants are hot and they're crotchless now. I mean, like, that's the inevitable end of corduroy pants is crotchless pants. So you got to buy new corduroys all the time. That was a fucking scam is what it was.
Yeah. I didn't do it. Like, when they came back in the 2000s, like, I remember having corduroys as a kid and being like, these things blow ass. I hate them. And then everybody else is like, cords are back hard, man. And I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots.
And you were correct. It was a fucking con job by the fashion industry. Man, these guys are going to need new pants all the damn time.
Yeah, because, quite honestly, you'd be just hanging out with your friends and then your crotch would blow out and you'd be like, oh, guys, does anybody have a sweater?
Does anybody have a spare set of corduroys? Mine are done. Like flip-flops. Oh, no, yep. I blew out my cords, bro. Okay, so AJ and Chuck, they get an argument about ninjas and McCairn. I don't know what any of it means or why it's relevant to anybody, but now it basically ends with AJ being like, so are you going to hit that or... No, you go ahead, bro. Okay. I'm going to...
And he's like, cool. And then his girlfriend comes up and she's like, AJ, you're leaving me alone again. I'm like, dude, your girlfriend is so much hotter than that lady. Stop being such a jackass. Your girlfriend is hotter than every other woman that you've been like, oh, yeah, I should get that instead. And you're like,
I forgot I was
turn around, dipshit.
Turn around. Look at me. There is someone who's not a ninja. You guys know that song at all?
No.
Okay. No.
Turn around. Look at me. Day 4 of ninja training is graduation. Look, we've got a shitload of new recruits coming in. We don't have beds enough for these guys, so we got to push these guys out the door. I guess graduation's got to graduate them. We're out of room.
But they didn't graduate anybody except her, because all those other dipshits are still there at the end.
No, there was
so, her punishment's over?
10, 15 people.
No, I'm with Jackie. They did graduate. Like, she's the only one that does anything. But
yeah,
there's other some of them do stay later. But yeah, it's really not an extensive ninja training course. However, there is lessons to be learned later in. We're not done with ninja training. Believe it. It's the timetable's a little weird here. One guy though. He's like, I have had enough of ninja training. It is stupid. I'm going to curse you in my native tongue. I don't speak French, sir. Could you speak in English? I do also actually speak Mandarin or Japanese, or I'm not really sure where you're from. No, speak English. Okay. Ninja training camp sucks, bro, and I'm leaving. Okay, have a nice day. And then he gets shurikened to death. Not just
to death.
Not like a bunch of shurikens, just one shuriken. I just want to reinforce the one shuriken is not enough to kill anybody.
Unless it's poisoned, and then it's going to take a bit.
I'm still not even sure if the shuriken poisoning is an actual thing. Like, maybe.
Because you would stab yourself throwing it.
You would stab yourself throwing it, but also, like, what's it going to bond?
Unless you were a
couldn't
ninja.
Get very much poison onto it. It's metal.
I don't know.
Like a whatever the banshee.
It wouldn't.
Punji sticks. Those like bamboo covered in shit and poison. That makes sense. This wood is absorbent. You can get a lot of poison on those. You can't get a lot of poison on a shuriken.
Have to be very good poison.
Like really
ninja poison.
Like Putin poison. But I don't think they had Putin poison in 1980.
You don't even need the shuriken with Putin poison.
You need a handshake with Putin poisoning. But
what the hell is Putin poison?
You don't know about the Putin poison? It's bad.
No.
You can kill a guy with a handshake. Literally. Now they're saying that Navalny has died from Putin poison, which we were all pretty sure was going to happen. He was going to get Putin poison. But yeah, it's like this. It's like this bad. It's like movie poison. Like it'll melt your insides just by a handshake.
It's bad
my
stuff.
God.
It's bad stuff. Yeah, Putin poison. Not good. So anyways, yeah, you could, but I don't think they had like. What do you? I think they just rub him in poop. Give you some dysentery.
The shuriken?
Yeah,
it's got to be ancient secret ninja poison. Otherwise, it wouldn't fucking work.
Arsenic's not gonna do it. No, cyanide. Cyanide can't stick to like. Maybe it's the Tyler Durden thing. You mix the poison with the orange juice, and suddenly you got some sticky surface to. But then you throw the shuriken, and it'd have orange juice all over it, and it would like stick to my glove. Yep.
Or you just yell, "Orange Julius, you son of a bitch!"
That is what ninjas are known for doing. Giving one-liners that ended "son of a bitch."
Yeah. Chicago dog, you bastard. They're like, what? Yeah, rub that shuriken on the Chicago dog. It's not going to kill you, but your wound is now dirty with Chicago dog.
You bastard.
You bastard.
Ninjas. Oh my god. Oh god, that's so dumb. Okay, so that he gets killed from that. Meanwhile, there's square dancing happening.
The square dancing is ridiculous.
It's so. Oh, fuck. Henry Ford's just off screen, just beating off to the scene. I fucking hate square dancing. Like
I don't. It's fun.
What?
I like it too. I think it's fun.
I am repulsed by it.
It was like one of my favorite things that I learned in PE in elementary school was the square dancing. God. I thought it was awesome.
I hate looking at it. I hate hearing it. I hate everything about square dancing.
So I have like a whole thing where I'm like, I am that way with line dancing because I'm like, this is just low rent square dancing. You should learn how to square dance. It's way more fucking fun.
Swing your partner round and round.
That's a good time. What are you talking about?
It's not.
Lay him down and go to town.
Do-si-do. Everybody knows that
one. Open up her legs and put your tongue in, but don't tell your preacher because it's a sin. Right? Anybody?
No, that's not what they did in square dancing.
Would I make a good Barker square dance?
Nope.
Okay. Nope.
Man, you guys are odious. I hate square dancing. It's racist fucking shit. It's pure white culture.
How is it?
Because that's what Henry Ford called it. Was we have to protect our pure white culture. That's why you learn to square dance in PE, because Henry Ford was so fucking rich that he funded the federal goddamn Department of Education for like 200 years to teach square dancing. Like, it's mandated by the federal government because of Henry fucking Ford's hatred of jazz music. We can't let our children listen to that jazz music and do that jazz dancing. They gotta know pure white culture. Then he
learned jazz in college.
Put on his hood and marched fucking around. Fuck Henry Ford and fuck square dancing.
There was black kids in my school, so they learned how to square dance too. So
I bet you they didn't like it.
They probably loved it.
It's fun.
I hated it.
It's not square dancing's fault that Henry Ford used it as an improper tool for his goals.
It is square dancing's fault that it sucks.
Okay, Sam, we're just never going to convince him.
You gotta.
I think that he just probably couldn't find a partner, and so he's bitter about it.
Square dancing did suck in Garden Valley pretty bad in PE because we had like 10 guys in our class and 6 girls. So.
Yeah, there was that.
Dancing with dudes.
No, I had a girlfriend. She wasn't a very good square dancer, but maybe that was it. Because, like, it's not dancing. It's marching. It's the waltz. If you do not do the waltz correctly, you will get an F in PE. It's that.
Oh my God, dude.
It's not...
Calm down.
You can't, like, shake your butt to it. There's no beat.
Shaking your butt. That's what we need to be doing.
Shaking your butt is dancing. Butt shaking is dancing. Square dancing is Following the Führer's orders, you will move your partners from the left to the right. And she will be of pure blood, a true virgin. You cannot have any darkies in here.
You got a disconnect and a weird thing going on where you hate square dancing and you're like, oh yeah, but like dry fucking out there, that's totally okay.
Yeah, that's fun. That's totally fun. Girl, you're dancing real close.
What about the river dance? Where are you at on that?
You're making it hard for me. No, that's just being drunk.
River dancing is just being drunk.
It's just being super drunk and being like, hey guys, look what I can do. Clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity, clippity cloppity. Whoa. That guy's fucking hammered. All right, so Chuck finds Mr. Beatty upstairs. Don't know who he is. Don't know if he is like, those are my square dancers out front. Are you here to sign up for the square dancing? Oh, it's a mercenary. Ah, yes. Good. You don't look like the square dancing type.
Yeah, this guy's putting out this guy is putting out a little bit of weird Nazi vibes.
Yeah, oh, totally.
But why would he be with the ninjas? I don't get it.
He's just like the guy who signs up recruits. And it's not even like he's vetting anybody. He's just like, yeah, okay. You're alive. Let's take your picture by the wall over here.
He doesn't even like...
And if they like the look of you, then I guess we'll let you in.
He's not good at it either because Doggo's guy is there. And he's like, you know who the fuck that was? No. That's Scott James. He's like the best in the world at... He's just the best in the world, okay? Okay. Oh, that's Scott James? Oh, shit. I didn't know that at all. You're like the head guy here. You've set this whole like recruitment thing up. You've got the square dancing cover so that the cops don't know that. Wait, no, so square dancing is just for square dancing. It's just for fun. And
then the obstacle is the torn up bowling alley that you have to haphazardly walk over to get here.
Yeah. Oh, that's. I thought that was all like part of your whole shtick. No, that's just square dancing and trash. I love both. Weird recruitment system you got here going on, Mr. Beatty. Day 5 at ninja training. The lesson to be learned is hide next to a dead body and wait.
This is I'm going to qualify this as ninja burrowing.
Ooh, this is ninja burrowing. You're correct. It's not.
Yep.
It's more like ninja digging a hole and then laying in it. But I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Because that's the lesson. Hey, where's that guy that you killed with the shuriken? He should have been fine from it. There he is. Oh shit, ninja! How long have you been under there? Yes, you must learn to be very bored. It takes a long time for somebody to find you.
The recurring theme of this ninja camp is they don't actually teach them any techniques.
No.
They just zap them periodically. And you're like, that is the way of the ninja. We got you again, you stupid asshole.
I didn't think there'd be a ninja there at all.
Yeah, no. You're the same dipshit that fell in the hole.
Son of a bitch. You guys got holes, you got cantaloupes, and now you got guys in the ground for 2 days. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn you ninjas. I'll admit it. I did not think that there was going to be a ninja in the ground right there. Damn. Got me. Okay. So Chuck flashes back to his ninja training with his bro. And they're running obstacle courses. And the first one to get through the obstacle course and pick up a sword is like, oh, you won that round of ninja training course. But the bro, Chuck wins. And the bro's like, I won. I grabbed the sword out of your hands. It's mine. I win. And Chuck has no lines during any of this. He just stands there and is like, huh? What? Or not Chuck, but Scott Adams. It's not even Chuck in this. It's his brother or his son. And he the master comes out and says, "You are no longer his brother. You get out of here. You're done. Now you are arch enemies." And still Scott Adams says nothing. Like, whoa, that escalated really quick. Like, that guy never had a chance to learn a lesson about the whatever code that you're trying to teach him, the honor code or whatever. He's just, get out. You are no longer my son and mortal enemies. Wow.
Excommunicated like that over one mistake in ninja training.
Damn. These are tough. I didn't even know it was a rule. I'm sorry. No time for sorry. Get out. Oh, man. No wonder I'm a bad guy. I had a fucking shitty dad. Justine, the newspaper lady, she finds Chuck, Scott Adams, and she hits on him. He still isn't interested. So AJ shows up, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go out with that lady. And Chuck's like, okay, have a good time. Day 6 of ninja training. Don't hang around people that we don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye. That's the end of ninja training. It's a 6-day program. You graduate on day 4, and then day 6 is another repeat of day 1 where we threaten to kill your family. See, everything's a big circle. It's a loop of education.
Yeah.
They call that the ninja educational loop.
Yep, so and then they're like, why are you still here? And they're like, I don't know. And they're like, we don't either. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. And then it just all starts up again with new pranks.
Until you take it upon yourself to be a ninja of the outside world.
And do pranks on people.
Yes.
So Chuck goes on a van ride into the desert. He's now pretending, because of the meeting with Mr. Beatty, that he is a mercenary for hire, and he's going to go up through the ranks of mercenaries through these different groups until they take him to Sakuro, his brother, the guy who's running the ninja training camp.
Sure.
That's
which now means that the entire time he's known exactly what was going on.
Right.
Because he's like, ninja sense, ninjas. The first person I talked to mentioned my brother, who's the only other ninja. He must be training ninjas because he's not supposed to do that. I still don't know. I think I'm going to whisper to myself and not get involved for a while.
Yeah, just walk around and talk to the newspaper lady and AJ and McCairn. Did this when they're in the van and they pull up to this doggo's camp, did this feel familiar in any way to you, Sam? No?
Yeah.
I know it's the desert in LA, but god damn it, if it didn't remind me of fucking Cliff Burton driving up into Charlie Manson's Valley. The family's camp. Cliff Booth. Yeah. Burton's also a good name. Yeah, it's just like this area, it just is always creepy. Anytime you pull into one of these spots, you're like,
one of these,
ooh.
What's out here? Nothing good.
Nothing.
Because look at it.
Good. Like, your odds making it out of there, unless you're Chuck Norris or Cliff Booth, are not great. You either have to join the cult that is in that location or know karate and be really good at it. That's the only way. Ugh, I don't like those places. See here. So he's gonna meet Doggo's group, and he pretends he wants ninja training. He's like, I'm already pretty qualified to be a mercenary, and that's all cool. I know that's like your thing. You're a merc mill, if I was to coin a phrase. But I'm not here for any of that. I'm here for ninja training. So could you just point me to where they've got a compound where they train ninjas? If I'm assuming that that's happening and that you would know about it, could you? And they're like, yeah, I don't know shit about ninja training, bro. I'm a merc mill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Like he just expected to be sent to, this specialized camp like right away. Like you haven't even been accepted yet, dude. Calm down.
But he thinks it's like, when colleges have like the recruitment thing at the local convention center, like you go to all the different booths and pick up little pamphlets and ask some questions to the student employees that are standing there. Like, oh, ninja training? Oh, you got your wrong booth, man. Just go down to the hall and talk to, like, this is a merc mill, dumbass. We're not, you don't come in and say, so I need some more education.
Yeah. Like, hey, dipshits, where's the ninja training? I could kick all your asses.
Then why do you need ninja training?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oops. Yes. So that he fights some guys. They're like, hey, that guy sucks. Fight him.
He kicks Richard Norton right in the balls.
Yeah. And then he leaves. Great scene. Wow, you really cracked the case right there. He starts following AJ and Justine on their dates. And I guess does he think that she knows where the ninja training camp is, or that AJ does? Or is he just like, you guys seem like you're up to weird stuff. I'm going to follow you around. Anyone?
I don't know. Like, it kind of seemed like AJ was just jumping on her bandwagon because
I get
Chuck Norris.
AJ's motivation to be with her. He wants to bang her. Why is Chuck Norris following them?
Because she knows things.
Like what?
His brother's name.
Oh!
He also lives in a hotel and doesn't have better things to do.
I guess.
Because he doesn't have a job.
Meanwhile,
he doesn't do anything except wander about freelancing.
Meanwhile, back at the ninja training compound, I just want to bring this up so that the listeners can know the quality of ninja that is coming out of this ninja training camp. They get in a fight over potatoes in the food line. They're wrestling on the ground like drunks at a bar, fighting over Brenda's affection. This is who these guys are. Potato. Give me your potatoes. No, they're my potatoes, you sub-bitch.
They can't get 80. They can't get 86 from the shenanigans in Barstow now, so they're going to get 86 for fighting in the potato line. Ninjas prospects.
Oh my god. So Chuck, he's like, hold on, I'm gonna get out here, car driver, or I'm driving the car. I don't know. I'm getting out here. At the LA Fur Mart.
Yes.
Because he has a tip that says, hey, you should go check out the LA Fur Mart. No, he just stops there and is like, hey guys that deals in fur, you do ninja stuff, don't you? And the guy's like, oh, you got me. How?
And no, he doesn't do that.
How?
He fucking puts on a fucking miniature version of Hamlet.
Oh, yeah.
For about 2.5 minutes. Chuck Norris falls asleep on set.
He's the bro. He's like the money guy. He's funding the ninja training camp.
Because of fur.
Because of fur.
So how much money are we talking about to fund these ninjas now?
Well, you got to have the facilities, which is an octagon made out of bamboo.
Yeah. All the travel there and back, and it's in a Central American country.
Yeah. And the potatoes. Lot of potatoes.
Locally sourced potatoes. I'm going to put that on the cheaper end.
Okay, yeah. I don't know, like $500,000.
He's got that extra from fur.
Seems like a pretty, like, if you could actually make ninjas for $500,000.
Yeah.
It's good ROI on that. Like, I think a ninja.
Is there? How much do you get for these ninjas?
Well, not these ninjas. This is not a good ninja training facility, but like if you're just making assassins that are silent and throw smoke bombs and disappear, like, I think a minimum fee for a ninja assassination is probably $500,000, even in 1980. You're hiring the best, man. Like, you could take out a president with a ninja. A good ninja. So
not
say
one of these guys.
I don't know, maybe like $10,000 a hit. You know, like, I want to kill the guy my wife is cheating on. Can you send some ninjas? Yeah, that'll run you a couple grand. All right. So,
we actually have the ninjas for you. In this case.
Wait, one of those ninjas is the guy that's banging my wife. Phil.
Oh. If we told you the rules of hiring ninja camp.
Wait, you're Brenda's husband? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're going to definitely want to go hire other ninjas because...
Allegedly, there are pirates that will attack us. I don't know where they are, but they're probably for hire if you're interested in that.
You know, it's funny you bring up pirates because I'm pretty sure they also bang Brenda. I mean, I don't know anything about who's Brenda. Who's that? God damn it, Brenda. Okay. Meanwhile, the lady ninja. Oh, Ara. That's who she is. It's been in this movie this whole time. It really hasn't done anything. She's part of Doggo's group now, but she busts free and gets a gun and goes to Scott's place for help. She just shows up at his place and she's like, "You might be wondering who I am and why I'm in your room with an Uzi pointed at you, but I need your help. I was in the ninja training camp that you've been looking for. I've met your brother. I know
he's a real dillhole.
I know all the details about their business and how it all operates." And he tells her to leave. He's like, "Get out of here."
Yeah, which is really stupid. Like,
fuck does she know who he is?
Right? Well, I know a lot of stuff. Clearly, I even figured out what you're up to, and I'm here to help. You need to leave. Get out of my apartment. Okay. But Justine comes in and she's like, look, here's the thing. AJ's gone missing and I need you to find him. I think he's gone to look for Sakura. So then Scott's like, "Oh, I was looking for him anyways. I should have asked that lady if she knows where he's at. Hey, do you know where Sakura is?" "Yeah, I told you that already. I was there at his camp." "Okay, where's he at?" "I don't know."
No, she says this exactly, verbatim. "I can't tell you how to get there, but I'll get you there."
Right?
So you just are mandating that you get to go too? Okay, whatever.
Right.
But then ninjas.
No, we get some ninja bullshit here because they scale his building.
Yeah.
Even though there's like no reason to not just go in the elevator or up the stairs or anything, they have to That's good ninja bullshit.
Just ninjas in the elevator listening to the girl from Ipanema.
No, yeah.
You know, I would think that this elevator would be a little faster. I mean, isn't this a high quality hotel?
If you have ninjas, if you have proper ninjas, like you've hired that $500,000 kill a president ninja group of ninjas, and they have no reason to scale the building, so they take the elevator, and the girl from Ipanema's playing. Do they still like? Do they still have the stand? Do they still stand like the ninja, like they're ready to go inside the elevator, or do they like chill out for a minute? Like, do they bob along with the girl from Ipanema?
It's sort of like if a tree falls in the woods and no one's here to see it, because ninjas are basically invisible, so you don't know what they're doing when they're not doing it, so they might not even be there. But I'm pretty sure that when the elevator door opens, they're going to throw the ninja smoke so they can come out of it.
They're Schrodinger's cat. Like they are in the box and not in the box at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. Although that song is pretty irresistible, it might be enough for the ninja to be like, man, I like this thing.
Yeah, this is all right.
Okay. So AJ, he's not out looking for Sakura. He's just downstairs. She's like, oh shit, there's AJ as she's leaving. He's like, I'm going to the airport. See you later. And then they don't stop him. They hit her in the neck with the blow dart. Thook. And she's dead.
This kind of got confusing because it looked like the Kahar guy. It looked like his guy that shot the blow dart, but it wasn't his guy.
Kahar?
It was one of Doggo's. It was a ninja that kills her because Doggo says to the fur guy in the previous scene, we got to get rid of her. She's asking too many questions.
She hasn't.
So the hit is on her, and it works, and she's dead.
So I guess they
would ordinarily resolve a lot of the problems here.
They do the one thing that they are supposed to do, which is assassinate people, and they get her. So I guess they're not that bad at being ninjas.
Yeah.
What, 50K? Are we saying 50K for this job?
This one's like not, it doesn't, they
it's
can't
not
charge for it. It's an inside job.
Yeah, good point.
And also they get fucking hornswoggled by McCarran's boys. They get they're all dead.
Yeah, they are all dead.
McCarran's guys kills all of these ninjas.
Yeah, they're not a money-making machine. This is not a good business model, guys. You're losing money left and right. The bank is going to foreclose on the Octagon.
You're having to send out the ninjas to kill the families of your own recruits constantly, so much so that you have to bring in nutsacks as recruits and then just end up having to kill their families.
Right?
Anytime you send out ninjas to kill somebody, Lee Van Cleef kills your entire force.
Damn it. Lost another ninja squad on enforcing our own dumb rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's actually compounding, Sam, because the one thing we know about the ninjas is if you get killed while on a ninja mission, they will kill your family. So now they're sending in another squad to kill the and they're getting killed. And so it's like you tell their two friends and they tell their two friends. It's just this.
Yeah, this is a pyramid scheme.
Ballooning problem.
Call this ninja service. You call the fur guy and you're like, can
I get some ninjas?
I hear the code word is ninja. And he's like, yes, hold on, please. And he's like, when do you need your ninja business done? And you're like, I feel like I heard you guys were busy. So I'm like, 3 months out. Is that good? And he's like, I am afraid we are booked for the next 2 years cleaning up our own shit.
Trying to figure out how to run a ninja business.
Yes.
The one thing we are getting rid of is ninjas. We're not actually getting rid of problems. We're getting rid of ninjas. Yeah. Like the person who they say, like, can I get some ninjas to kill my the guy that's cheating on my wife? Sure. And then the guy walks out the next day for, like to head to work, and there's just ninja bodies all over his yard. Like, Jesus, what the fuck happened out here? We had to clean up our own ninja problem. We couldn't even get the job done because we were busy. Yeah. We're so booked up killing our own ninja families. And McCarran's killing all of us. Okay, so where am I? We already did the wall climbing. She's dead. All right.
Van Cleef's out. He's like, well, she's dead, so I'm going to Hawaii. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, that's the end of him. AJ hitches a ride to South America someplace. We don't know where this is at all, ever.
Also, McCarran just like gut shot Doggo and was like, yeah, I'm going to let you die slow because I don't like you.
Right.
So that beef's over.
That's all done. So, anyways, I guess Chuck and Aura are following AJ.
So AJ has independently left.
Right.
With no idea of where he's going.
South America.
And he's beat them to the airport.
Correct.
By a period of maybe 6 hours.
Correct.
He then has to go to Mexico or something and then find out more information and then ascertain more information beyond that and then ride in a car that doesn't have parts 4 miles an hour to maybe, whereas they leave later but fly directly there because she knows where to go and he still beats him.
She doesn't know where to go. She has no idea what country it's in. If I'm there, I can take you
How
there,
did she get back?
We don't know. She doesn't know. She just got sent to. It doesn't make any sense.
Either way, AJ shouldn't beat them there.
No,
he beats them there by a good half a day.
Yeah,
he actually created distance. He was only 6 hours ahead. He beats them by 12 hours.
But yet they still can follow him, even though they would have no idea where he's at. None.
Yeah.
At some point, Chuck and Aura, he bones her to get her to shut up.
Yeah.
No, he does. But to back up one to the scene,
you want to skip
right before this one?
I'm surprised. Go ahead, Jack.
Well, we get side boob, and that's it. It's not like we get anything else. That's about how exciting it was.
Talking about. Anyways, go ahead. Talk about your scene.
But they see AJ.
They do.
From the taxi cab, and they don't do anything.
But then 2 shots later, they're following him around. It doesn't make any sense.
They needed to stop him. He's not going to make it.
He's not going to make it.
And then also in the scene where she's like, I'm going to talk too much until you're annoyed. And then you're just going to bang me to get me to shut up.
His last words to her are shut up before she takes her shirt off.
Yeah.
She's also
part of that conversation.
She's also sleeping in pants, Sam. She's sleeping in pants
because she's a ninja
with no bra.
Bras encumber the ninja.
Yes, she has learned.
But she also says out loud, she's like, I never hurt anybody before this. It's like, no, you murdered the fuck
totally
out of
murdered
Justine
that guy.
Wentworth's dad.
Yeah.
I guess I could classify as this before this, maybe because that was her second trip to ninja camp or whatever. The first trip was before this, maybe. Since this, I've been a reckless murdering beast.
I almost shot you in your apartment, and you didn't even know me. I had an Uzi, but you're just so handsome. Okay, so
not in this movie, but
he's a gargoyle and everything, Jackie. AJ finds the training camp, and Jackie brings up a good point when she's watching this. She says, "What is his plan?" Because seriously, AJ is by himself. He gets to the ninja training camp, and he's looking around, and it's all these ninjas, and now what? Well,
now what, AJ?
I guess I'll go home because what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have any weapons. He's not even trying to be fucking sneaky about it because he's just falling his ass down the hill. Yep. I mean, he loses his footing and he just kind of butt slides down.
Spoiler alert, he gets captured immediately. He is not equipped to sneak into this compound because he falls down the hill. He doesn't have a plan. It's so dumb. So elsewhere, Chuck is like, yeah, thanks for the experience last night, but you can't go into the ninja compound. And she's like, what? Why? Don't worry about it. And he just leaves. But she gets lucky and finds a Jeep in a bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super weird. Like, I thought she was just sitting in a rundown car. And then she starts it up and starts driving around.
Fuck this.
They're going to see
I'm
you.
not waiting for him anymore.
Yeah.
okay.
And AJ had to ride down there in like a truck without a roof and doors.
Yeah, and they've just got
there's just Jeeps and bushes.
3 Jeeps. Okay. Chuck sneaks in and he starts taking out the ninjas. And like, it's so stupid because it's completely silent until he throws a ninja into the kitchen, and then they raise the alarm. He fights like 30 ninjas and none of them go, there's a guy here. More ninjas. Yeah. Like,
he's so ninja-y that he's out ninjaing the ninjas until he decides to really fuck the guy up with one of the 2 ninja killings that I found to be ideal for comedy. One being he grabs this guy by the balls and shoves him into a hot pot.
Yeah, right.
Like, ow, that's mean. He does another like tumble flip and then drowns a guy, which was kind of fun too. But the balls to hot pot thing was like, whoa, ow.
Because ninjas are supposed to be silent assassins, are they so silent assassins that they don't have like alarms on their compound?
Well, I think they get caught in the moment where they're going to be ninja versus ninja.
And they're
dead. And then they were like, I'm dead. I should have sounded the alarm. And that happens 30 times before he just
quiet.
Makes enough of
I need to be
his
quiet.
own ruckus.
Because if video games have taught me anything, when you're infiltrating a base like this, there's always guys in guard towers and they have the lights shining down. And as soon as the light touches you, the alarm is sounded. But I'll admit, I've never infiltrated a ninja training compound. So do they just like, no, we're quiet. Even if somebody's infiltrating us.
And everything's dark.
It's like
because
the
we're
library.
Ninjas.
It's the library.
With the lights off.
Be quiet. There's a guy over there. Yeah, I know. Let's go fight him. But do it quiet.
That's not one of our guys.
Should we tell somebody? No, we can't tell anybody. We're ninjas. Shh. Okay. All right. So finally, the whole camp, after the kitchen thing, they're on alert, and they get him. They send so many ninjas, he's overwhelmed, and they put him in a cage. They push him into a bamboo cage, and they're like, "Ah ha ha ha! We got you. Now you must run the Octagon." Wait, what is the Octagon? It's an obstacle course.
One to which you are very accustomed. Kids. Because you're just going to like hop through this like it's nothing and kill all my dudes.
Wait, Jackie, when you were a kid, you ran a ninja obstacle course?
Well, when Scott was a kid, he did with his brother.
Yeah, right.
Like, I think the brother just recreates the original obstacle course because he's like, eventually I'm going to get so awful as a human being that my brother will come back and he'll like have to take care of business. But I got this obstacle course set up and I'm going to kick his ass this time and nobody's going to stop me.
But then he doesn't run it with him, which is too bad. Like they should.
Yeah,
they should
that's
have
true.
You might have been on something like that day stuck in, and on that day, a villain was born, and like his entire idiom is just to like win the obstacle course to prove to his father that he actually was the better ninja, even though the father's probably long dead. Ha ha! I finally beat you, brother. Like that would have been something, but they don't do that.
No.
I think he just has an obstacle course.
Does Chuck mention the lack of alligators in the water section?
Right. There
should be like gators or sharks in there.
There's something.
It's not very ninja training camp without gators or sharks in the water.
Yep.
Yeah, this is not a very dangerous training course.
No.
Mutated sea bass. No, you just fall in the water. That's it. I got my jeans wet. RFK Jr.'s like, yeah, I know what that's like. It's actually good for you. It's healthy to get your jeans wet, said RFK Jr. Apparently you guys didn't see him take an ice bath in his jeans. tell us that that's how to be healthy. He's fucking insane.
Okay.
Because that's not going to give an old guy a heart attack. Oh, why didn't it kill him?
Or the jeans?
The ice bath.
Look, I'm sure old people take ice baths. He's fucking crazy.
He's so roided out that if his heart hasn't burst already, it's not going to.
It's the jeans, Jackie. The jeans is the problem. He took an ice bath in jeans. Okay, so back to skiing. When you're poor and you can't, like, your school goes to, you get the field trip to go skiing, but you're poor, and so you can't buy, like, snow bibs, and you go skiing in your jeans. Man,
jeans
does
with
it
a trash
suck.
bag on.
It sucks.
What?
So fucking bad. Like, frozen jeans is worse than wet jeans, and wet jeans is in, like, the top 10 of all worst things ever. Frozen wet jeans. And RFK Jr. is volunteering to put them on, and for our health, for your health.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good. It's not good. RFK Jr. would run a ninja training camp just like this one if he was put in charge of ninja training camps. Like the exact same.
There would be more dead bears and steroids.
Less potatoes, more dead bear to eat. Okay. So AJ, he manages to break free only to be immediately captured. He's held on the ground like, they got me. And Chuck Norris is running this obstacle course, and he's like, don't fucking kill my bro. I think he's my bro. I'm not real sure. We haven't studied. He seems kind of animosity this whole movie. Anyways, don't kill him. And then AJ's like, yeah, get away from me, stupids. And then immediately runs up the ladder towards Sakura, where there's like 10 guys. Like, I'm going to kill him. No, you're immediately getting captured again. You dummy, you don't have any weapons. But
and you suck at everything.
You're so dumb. So he's now, like, captured by Sakura, who's now got a knife to his throat. Don't kill him. So now...
And why does he wait so long to kill him? It just seems weird.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, maybe I'll use him
I don't think he was going to kill him.
Maybe not.
He wanted him to be alive the whole time as human bait so that until Chuck Norris is dead, until he kills Scott James. But he can't do that because AJ pisses him off so goddamn bad that he has to just kill him.
Right.
AJ dies by his own stupidity.
Yeah, I think he does. So out comes Richard Norton, gets in a long fight with Chuck Norris. It's pretty good. It ends with him.
Fire was cool.
Getting caught on fire and then stabbed while he's on fire. And I guess
at which point
AJ is the reason why he gets caught on fire. He does at least do that.
At which point, all Aura has to do to get all of the recruits to rebel is to be like, hey, let's fucking kill these guys. This place sucks. And they're like, okay.
This place does suck.
Okay.
You're right. Let's revolt. Let's go, ninja rookies.
Yes.
What? Wait.
And they're doing fine against the seasoned ninjas.
Because they've all had the same training. Let's be honest.
Yeah. You can't fool me 17 times again.
I won't go for your pranks while we're burning your compound down.
Yeah.
She gets dynamite and gas truck and blows the whole fucking camp up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then...
so they don't have to fucking disassemble it.
Right. And then Scott chases Sakura into the brush, and a very short fight kills him. And that's it. That's the end.
Silhouette of Chuck freeze frame credits.
There's no, like, well, now what do we do? Did we do something? Is her plot line done? No, it's just he killed Sakura and freeze frame credits.
This is over. Also, it would have taken too long if we showed him killing all of the recruits because they're murderous dipshits that need to die.
So my first question, what has he foiled?
This would be the same as my question, which is, won't this topple on its own?
It's not a good business. We've established that.
No.
But, like, they're not being trained to do much. Like,
I think all of this is, I've got 3 questions. Who are these people? Is this about ninja publishing rights? Will this topple on its own? It all works together with your question because, like, what is it that has he done here?
What have you
other
stopped?
than kill his brother?
So, like, the one Russian general guy and the sheik and, like, maybe a neo-Nazi are on a deserted island. Then they're purchasing these guys at auction to do assassinations of, like, foreign dignitaries and diplomats. No, they weren't doing that. Okay. No. Were they, like, being hired to kill mid-level, like the mayor of LA or, like, maybe the chief of police or anything? No. Okay. Were they hired to kill the guy that Brenda was cheating with? Yeah. Good job, Scott.
Yeah.
Good job.
You've cleared up this ninja problem.
That's all they're...
But this place, it would have toppled on its own.
It would have toppled on its own.
They're too shitty to become ninjas, and they revolt on the drop of the hat. This just speeded along by about 4 hours.
They started revolting on their own long before she was like, hey, you guys are supposed to be kicking ass with me. Like, it was gonna... It's the bad ninja camp.
Yes.
So no, you've accomplished nothing, Chuck. You, in fact, the only thing you got accomplished was you got laid, but it seemed like you didn't really want to. And your buddy is dead and his girlfriend is dead, who may have been your former girlfriend. Maybe she liked you. Like,
yeah,
you've done nothing. You didn't save the day at all.
Nope. He just killed his brother because his dad told him to, and it took him 27 years.
It took him 27 years.
And this is all collateral
talk about
damage.
An underachiever.
Yeah.
And it's all collateral damage due to the ninja publishing rights. Because I think what happened is the venerable Senior Wentworth, prior Justine's father, was like, Sakura, I want the publishing rights to the ninjas. And Sakura's like, the ninjas are secret. Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, we're going to make the story about how the secret ninjas are secret. And he's like, but if you make the story about how the ninja secrets are secret, it's not a secret anymore. It's like, yes, you still have your secret ninjas, but I want the publishing rights to the secret ninjas. And then they get in this back and forth about how can it be a secret? How can there be a story? All of this. And they have a falling out. And then he kills the publishing guy. And this whole thing was about publishing rights to the ninja camp. Mm-hmm. Before the ninja camp even proved itself to be completely incompetent. Mm-hmm. Other than that they killed the one guy that wanted to give him some money for the publishing rights. The only person that ever tried to give him any money they killed because he wanted the publishing rights and it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
I think that may be it. Because I don't know what this guy could have been writing about that these ninjas would care
He doesn't write about anything. He's the publisher.
He's the publisher.
The only thing he would be interested in is the publishing rights.
That's a dumb movie, Sam. That's a real dumb. That's a dumb movie right there. God damn it.
Yeah.
I mean, these ninja stories usually are pretty stupid, but that one's super dumb. But I think you're right. That's all it could be.
Yeah.
Is publishing rights to secret ninjas, but you can't. Then they're not secret. So let's kill him.
Yeah.
Also, we're not good. Okay, Jackie, want to weigh in?
Ask me the question again.
Do you have anything
do you have
to
any
add,
questions?
or do you have any questions?
I mean, basically this. Where'd they get all those furs?
Where do you think they got all the furs?
I mean, it was just really disturbing, that whole scene. Like, looking at the foxes on the wall, and
we don't have that
It made me very uncomfortable.
We don't have that anymore.
No.
And it's a lot. Like, and this is probably like, it's the LA fur mart, but that doesn't mean that it's like how this was. Like, imagine a warehouse full of that. Like,
yeah, it's gross.
It is gross. I didn't like it either. But what a different world we live in. My God, it's not that I would have ever bought fur if I was like, it's not for me. But thanks to Alicia Silverstone, we don't have to deal with that shit anymore. But yeah, grody.
I mean, I have vintage fur that I bought before I understood, the fur trade and all that. But I mean, it's old and it's shitty, and
So why are you talking about
I would
it?
never. I don't know, because I feel guilty a little because I own fur.
You bought it at a thrift store.
And it was already dead.
Yeah, well,
we stopped killing the new ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gross, man. That was a long time ago. There's so many. Ugh. Oh, God damn. Anyways,
so what does he do now?
Who?
Now that he's killed his brother, and
what does he do before this? What is his job?
He was a martial arts fighter.
That's not a job.
He gave up with that.
That's what he did, though.
So he was a tournament fighter before this,
like,
but he's not now. So
yeah, he gave it up.
Yeah, then
that's how he knows AJ and Ghostbusters
then he's a
guy.
fucking bum, is what he is. He's a fucking Santa Monica bum.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, how long until the hotel kicks him out of the?
There's nothing.
Out of
there's
his
nothing
room
for him. All that ninja fighting money's gonna, vanish pretty quick. He didn't accomplish anything. His buddy's dead.
It's not.
McCarran won't talk to him.
How long before he gets kicked out of the hotel? It's how long before he runs out of hotels to not pay after 4 days and then skipping.
Yeah. Do you think that's what he's doing?
Yeah.
Bouncing.
And I think that also she's like, hey, can I go back with you, Scott James? And he just ignores her and leaves so we can get out of there before she notices the chlamydia.
In like 46 years, these guys on the internet are going to be talking about how little I accomplished things in this position that I'm in, but I did do one thing. It's not happy for you. Got that? I got that done though. Damn it. Yeah. She does go through a journey. It's the journey to the urologist.
The clinic. You got the VD at this point.
Okay. No, he sucks. My last question is, where are we going to rate this on the Ninja BS scale? Now, I will remind you, Sam has found burrowing. They scale the wall unnecessarily. That is good
with ninja claws.
With ninja claws and ninja zip or they're not called zip lines. What are those goddamn things? Repels, the reverse repel.
Yeah,
they
repelling.
have lines. There's
an obstacle
course. That's good. Not color coded ninjas. They're all black, so
not color coded.
That doesn't help the cause.
There's one chief ninja that has sort of bling and ninja bullshit.
Yeah, he's got ninja.
But
bling.
he's the only one that gets any of that. There are a multitude of ninja weapons.
Yeah.
Including blowguns.
Blowguns. The blowgun is good. That's a star.
Blowgun assassination.
Although
even though the blow darts were like
they
huge.
were big blow darts. You'd have to have some serious lungs.
Perfect ninja disappearing.
Oh.
Because in the first scene when they kill the family and he fights all of them and he kills a couple and knocks a couple out, when he turns the light on and comes back in, there's no trace of ninjas.
However, there's no smoke. So maybe they just maybe he...
Well, they didn't need the smoke. That's only if they have to make a distraction. They were just gone.
They were like
completely disappeared ninjas.
He could have really took a long time getting to that fuse box. Like he went in the garage first, couldn't find it. And then they just like limped out of the room like, oh.
And it was perfect ninja disappearing because even though he had ninja sense, is a ninja, and was definitely fighting ninjas, because they didn't use the smoke, which would have been like, oh, those are definitely ninjas. He thought to himself, were those ninjas? ? Which means they did a good job exiting right there.
No, I don't agree with these terms. I do not give them perfect ninja. You got a Batman. He went to look for the fuse box. You're saying like, whoa, those guys got the fuck out of there when he went to look for the fuse. Does he know where the fuse? How long did he take looking for that fuse box? You have a lot of inferring right there.
They didn't have a clean exit when Lee Van Cleef's men shot all of them and threw them in the back of a dump truck and took them out to the desert.
Yeah. Now that one did have a very clean exit, but that was Chuck Norris throwing him through the wall. Like,
yes.
Hey, that guy's gone because he's gone. I'm going to give this a 4 on the ninja scale.
I think it's a 5 because it is a 4, but because it's the birth of the ninja in American cinema, I'm giving it the extra star.
I think that's tainting the rules of ninja scale. But fine.
I'm going to give this one a 4.5.
4.5 on the bullshit ninja scale. So we're at 4.5.
Yeah, I mean,
4.5.
It just
it's not. It
could have taken it to the next level, but I will give it the extra half of a point because I thought it was funny that they made that guy walk onto a trapdoor. And they were just kind of dicks the entire time when they were training.
At any point in time, you may be on top of trapdoors. Day one of ninjas. Oh,
that's not training.
Okay, thanks. I'll watch out for trapdoors.
Trapdoors.
We're the ones that are making the trapdoors. You're backwards on this whole training thing. Tell me how to make the trapdoor, not to just avoid the trapdoor. Any other questions?
No.
Okay. This one's ran pretty long. Let's go ahead and give it a final recommendation. Man, I didn't like this movie. I'll be honest. It's slow and fucking boring and word salad the whole time until the very end. It is riffable. Like, it's pretty stupid as far as how it's made. So it is. There's lots of like, you could riff it. I think it's a good fine double feature with something else on a bad movie Sunday type situation, but as a standalone stinker, you can skip it from my point of view. I was bored. Jackie?
I'm going to also say don't. I was bored. I wanted to fall asleep so very badly that I had to get up and eat something so that I would stay awake.
Okay. So don't.
I have a reason to absolutely do it because most of us, I did it on YouTube free with ads, and I would have watched it on my copy, but I didn't. I watched it on YouTube free with ads because it is in the original theatric version right now on that, in widescreen. The only disc copies of this movie are pan and scan from a VHS. So, if you have never seen the theatric exhibition, it is now out there on YouTube, free with ads, or one of the subscriptions that has it without commercials or whatever, but this is recent that this movie is now again sort of restored.
Okay.
Like, you haven't been able to see this not in that 4x3 for about 25 years. And so
didn't make a goddamn difference to me.
I know. It doesn't, but that's the other thing too. Like, I'm giving it a do because like I feel like you either go with these because this isn't like blah Norris. This is upper mid-level Norris movie. So you just like, if you like Norris, this is upper mid-level early Norris. It's not as, there's worse out there, unfortunately. So I'm giving it a do.
Okay.
It's so stupid.
It's really stupid.
So stupid.
Really stupid. But you got to sort through muddled jumble mess word salad to figure out, even if it is stupid. And it takes 3 people to figure out if it's stupid enough. So, yeah. Anyways, next week we are off, and then we'll be back in the following week with Jackie's pick. Jackie, are we doing Final Destination 17? Or what are we doing?
Yes.
Okay, the next Final Destination.
Final Destination 53.
5, I think. So we'll only have 2 more. Okay. Have a great week, guys. Get to the chopper.